Hello, my name is Viet Nguyen, and today I'll be going over Section 1 of the Economics Resource Guide of Academic Decathlon from 2025 to 2026. Fundamental Economic Concepts. What is economics? Economics is all about the decisions, it's not just about the money. Economics is the study of how individuals make choices and how they allocate scarce resources to satisfy unlimited human wants. Adam Smith established the field of modern economic analysis with Wealth of Nations. The average supermarket carries around 31,530 different items. That's a lot. Scarcity. Scarcity basically states that resources are limited. On the other hand, our wants and desires are unlimited. Trade offs. A trade off is something that we give up to get something else. For example, if you spend 1 hour watching TV, you have one less hour to study. Opportunity cost. Just like trade offs, the opportunity cost is what you give up to get what you want. For example, choosing to study rather than watching a movie. Here you are missing out on the enjoyment of watching the movie. And finally, rationality. Economic assumes that people make rational decisions. They will compare the benefits of each action and choose the one with the most benefits. Models of economic theory. Models often consist of diagrams or mathematical formulas. The simplicity and lack of realism of these models allows us to identify what characteristics are important. Positive and normative economics. Positive. Positive economic analysis is used to describe slash predict economic phenomena. It focuses on cause and effect relationships, not opinionating. For example, looking at the effect of rising gas prices on gasoline consumption. On the other hand, normative economics is the economic analysis that describes what should be opposed to what is the case. It is opinionated. For example, the government should provide free healthcare to all citizens. Pareto efficiency. It's named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. Pareto efficiency exists if no one else benefits without hurting someone else. And it basically says the same thing for the image below. It's the economic state where resources cannot be reallocated to make one individual better off without making at least one individual worse off. Now, this might sound confusing, so I have one example for you. So, on the right, there is a text saying there are 10 books and they are distributed between person A and person B. Both want the most books. For scenario 1, a has 4 books and B has 6 books. To have person A benefit, A has to take books from person B, which harms B. This is Pareto efficient. In scenario 2, person A has 0 books and person B has 10 books. This is Pareto efficient because person A can only gain while person B loses books. Now, if we reconsider the scenario, there are 10 books and they're distributed between person A and person B, but person A doesn't like books. So for this scenario, person A has 5 books and person B also has 5 books. This is not Pareto efficient because if we take books from person A and give it to person B, both A and B will benefit because person A doesn't like books. And finally, this is the last slide of the economics section 1 guide, microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics concentrates on individual behavior in its operation in markets, while macroeconomics concentrates on the overall performance on the national economy. And this is the last slide. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.